I think it's huge to be able to be part of a team sport and at the same time be able to have the academics of the rigor of Kenyon. And so I think a D3 sport really plays into you can have your team, you can have your friends, and you can also be really challenged at an academic level.
I wanted an experience where you get the good education, so I wanted a place where I can play truly for me and because I love it. And I think Kenyon gave me both, and at a very high, intense level for both academics and sports.
I think it's different for each athlete. So obviously, during the recruiting process, you get contacted by many coaches. You know, it could be D1, could be D2, could be D3, and it's a fit. You know, where you fit best academically, athletically, because not many people from D3 athletics are going pro. So you need to have a school that's going to prepare you for life after athletics, after college, when you go to the real world and get a real job.
Well, I mean, I don't think D3 is much different than any other level. You know, I think that sometimes there's a connotation with Division III and there's less of a commitment there or something like that, and that's not the case with our guys. I mean, they're committed to having a great experience playing football, and Kenyon's a great place to do that.
I have so many different types of students in all different majors. I mean, I think this is my 7th year, and I just had my first classics major, and so you don't really think about someone being a classics major and a softball player, but we've got it, and so I get really excited to see the different things that our student athletes do, where they study abroad, the internships they do.
I mean, I think it's a place for development, it's a place for growth. I think in many sports you can find these hidden gems in D3, so it's certainly not like the bottom of the barrel. It's a high standard, but it's a high standard for those who have other priorities as well and who are engaged in other activities. You don't get many students that come here just for sports. They come here because they love the game and they're talented, but they can have success in many other fields. And I think that's where D3 is at its peak, is when you can combine these strengths and you can use your athleticism and your athletic ability to help your other strengths.
I did get to go to Spain. I've been in such amazing courses here, and at the same time I get to play the sport that I love, and so the fact that Kenyon offers those things is exactly what I wanted out of my college experience, out of these 4 years.
Teach them some life lessons, perseverance, time management, teamwork, leadership, those kind of things. Talking about the value of winning, the value of losing, learning from losses, moving on, those kind of things. And then, its value on campus is, I think it's an integral part, not a separate part, but an integral part of this whole process of what happens on campus and the whole educational process.
I see students going on and really using their D3 athletic experience as a tool to help them in business decisions, in the medical field, and out there in society. It's making a big difference in their lives.